Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, my number 5 is Titanfall, the IMC Rising map pack, which came out last week. I assume you had no time to play this?
Unfortunately not, no.
Okay. Well, it's the third and final map pack. At least it's the third and final map pack that's part of the season pass. Unsurprisingly, it's very, very good indeed. I think at this stage, looking at it from where we are now, I think the first map pack, the Expedition one, was the best trio of maps. But it's not by much, because Frontier's Edge was superb, and this is superb too. First of all, I didn't think it would be jarring to go back to Titanfall after having played Destiny for 3 straight weeks, but oh my god, it really it does not look good in comparison to Destiny.
Yeah, I bet.
I showed a few weeks ago, a friend of mine who owns a PS4 wanted to see Titanfall, so I showed it to him, and he just kept saying, this looks like an Xbox 360 game. And I was like, don't be a dick, shut up, this doesn't look anything like a 360 game. But that was the first thing I thought when I turned it on. After Destiny, I was like, I can't believe I've been playing a game that looks like this. But as soon as you start playing, it's like, who the hell cares? The maps are like 1 gig something. And that's like a bit of armour in Destiny, probably. But yeah, there's 3 new maps. The first one is Backwater, which is supposed to be like the environment is this sort of jungle bootlegging community. And in comparison to many Titanfall maps, it's tiny. And there are loads of alternate routes. There's zip lines all over the place, hiding spots by the objectives. And so this is ideal fodder for Capture the Flag and Hardpoint. And because it's so small, it's really frantic, and there's a great zip line up high that runs from B directly into the middle, and you can sort of zip line or wall runs at ALC from there. It's a really cool map. Loads more to learn about. It's going to take a little while because there's just so much to it, despite how small it is. The second one is Zone 18, which looks really dull at first. It's like the equivalent in Frontier's Edge. What was that one called? The one that looked like a traditional sort of brown and beige.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I can't remember its name, but
as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. But it's a terrific, almost a labyrinth, and I cannot wait to learn it. It's unusual because it's a load of buildings, but it's very flat. All the buildings are at about the same level, so you basically need to avoid rooftops as a pilot, because when Titans are out, they just dominate everything. But when you're on foot and there are Titans around you, it's all about wall running and bouncing in and out of windows through these corridors while the Titans are trying to pin you down. It's a really, really cool map. And there's this great visual effect where the sky is so bright in the back. It's just a bright white sky. But everything that's even slightly in the distance sort of appears in silhouette. It's a really stylish looking map, considering it's basically all whites and greys. It's a really really cool looking map, and I can't wait. Again, it's just people bouncing in and out of windows and through corridors or something. It's just really cool. Very Titanfall. And the last one is called Sand Trap, which is the most visually distinctive, I guess, but I couldn't quite get a handle on it for some reason. I think I need to play more of it. For some reason, I was in the playlist and it just kept putting me in the first 2, and I only played this about 4 or 5 times. But it's a large refinery, and I guess simply it's the inversion of Rise, you know, that wicked map from the main game, where you can wall run up high from one end of the map to the other. That map's solidly good on like Pilot Hunter or Attrition, but it just flies like when you're playing Capture the Flag. That map on Capture the Flag, just forget about it. Too much fun, and that's the same case here. And it's an inversion because it's those 2 parallel walls run underneath the map rather than on top of it. And yeah, it's good. I'm not sure why I'm not so enamoured with that one. I guess it feels a little bit by numbers, you know, because there's an indoor warehouse base at one end that Titans can fit in, and there's a run of buildings on one side where snipers sort of tend to hold up. It's good. It just doesn't feel new, whereas the other ones kind of feel new, which is quite an achievement considering we're sort of the third map pack of 3. But yeah, just on the whole, this has been an excellent season pass for £20. If you've enjoyed Titanfall, I can't imagine you being disappointed with the maps you've got from it. And also, they've it's not part of the map pack, but now Last Titan Standing Wingman is there as a temporary new mode.
Oh, cool!
And it is what it sounds like: teams of 2. Last Titan Standing. I've had 1 game on it. It was just 2v2, but that was fun. Very tense, involved a lot of strategy. You know, I don't know how it will hold up with a full lobby, but 2v2 was quite cool. But the only reason we only had 1 game is because we couldn't get a full game because everyone's playing the new maps, and this is not in full rotation, so you have to physically. But anyway, IMC Rising, another cracking, corking map pack. You know, standard stuff.